I am here, and I'm getting ready to play Megaman X5. Just gonna wait for a couple people to filter in, and get an idea for how the balance sounds. And boy howdy, are we gonna have ourselves a good time today. Gotta get the dashboard up. I can see all the people. Yeah, sure. Where is...
Fuck, I mean, it's beat.
There we go. Okay, found it. Great news. Gonna pause this. And boy howdy, in 3 minutes, we're gonna be playing some Mega Man X5, and it's gonna be a good time. That is a Doritos chip. I did not expect to see that as an emote, but somehow I'm not surprised. Sell out, boy. Alright, so we are now in the later half of the X saga. This also does not surprise me. You see, we got X5 through X8. There's probably a pretty good reason for why this sold less than the first X series, and it's because these games are not as good. We'll get to these later, because I'm probably going to end up playing all of these, because why not? We've already come this far. Part of me is tempted to stop after X5, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after today. I mean, that's a fair thing to say. The Zero ZX collection is gonna be something I definitely plan on pivoting to once I'm done with the X series. I don't know. I might just stop after 5, just for my own sanity. We'll see. I may try playing X6 off the wire and seeing how it goes, seeing how much I like it. You know what? I mean, that's what Averix wanted. So, play them all and suffer. Well, succumbing to peer pressure with peer pressure like that, how can I not? So, it'll be a good time though, hopefully. That's the dream anyway. So, at the top of the minute, we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna be playing Megaman X5, a game that I still like. I still like this game a lot. It's probably my 3rd favorite X game, actually. Just because it's fun to play. I like it over X2, and I like it over X3. I like it under X, and I definitely like it under X4. In a sense, actually. It's the top of the minute. Let's get into it. Yeah, we'll be going over my opinions on this game. This intro goes hard, though. I like this intro. It's a good intro. So, you may have noticed that X had 2 armors there. We'll get to that when we play as X. Gotta go to button configuration and make our change. Dash on left trigger, we're good. Yeah, lots of close-up on Zero's eyes. Lots of focus there. So, contrary to what I said before, we're actually gonna start by playing as Zero. And the reason why I'm doing this is because you guys need to understand how much worse Zero has it in this game before we play as X. So let's go ahead and get into it. Also, this is the most dialogue-heavy X game by a lot, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Actually, I know that it's a bad thing. We'll get into that as soon as we're actually playing the game. In the year 21XX, Megaman X, Episode 5. Yes, it's ready. Piece of cake. The colony is still alive. I can let it fall at any time. Please, let me do it now. I'm getting bored. All I have to do is go back to the Earth and scatter the virus. You're exactly what I expected. You're doing a good job, he. Nobody dares to fight against you, except those stupid Maverick Hunters. I'll do anything for you. Anything. Good. I'm going to Earth to execute our plan. Stay where you are and wait further instruction. But I don't think you need to do it personally. Are they really a threat? Are X and Zero really so strong that you can't let someone else do it? Yes, in a manner of speaking. Zero, I'll show you what you really are and who your true enemy is. Okay, so this is the worst part of this game by a massive margin. Watch this. We zoom in. Alia talks to us. This is Hunter Base. Sigma appeared. Statue is under construction. X is already there. Regroup with him. Just go straight. There's a lot of enemies. Be careful. Okay, cool. We're playing the video game. Zero's theme for this stage is really freaking good. It's probably one of my favorite. Oh, wow, okay, so we win a stage. Oh, Alias got something to say. Oh no, the highway's damaged. You gotta find Sigma. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Thanks, Alia. Hopefully that'll be it. Alright, so we're going back. Ah, should have ducked. My bad. Oh yeah, you can duck in this game. You can just duck. So you can like teabag when you're waiting for like elevators and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta get stopped by Alia again. Building is damaged. Walls can collapse. Be careful. Yep. Okay, just watch the terrain. Yep. Good. Thanks, Alia. Appreciate you. Oh, duck. Otherwise, that does like... yeah, it's every stage. Oh, Alia, you gotta stop us again. Yep, there's a rope over there. You gotta make sure you grab it, Zero. Good job. Oh, Alia. Hi. Yep, well, you're at the statue. I don't know where he is, but he's above you. Something's going on. Make sure you climb, otherwise something's dangerous. Oh, shit. I actually fucked up. Yep, statue feet. So when I said this is the most dialogue-heavy X game, I didn't mean that it was good dialogue. Yeah, no, this is the worst part of this game by a massive margin. If Alia just shut the fuck up, this game's automatically like 50% better. X, what happened to you? I was attacked by Sigma. My armor was damaged, but I'm alright. Sigma, as usual, we can't trust him or underestimate his malice. You should go back to Hunter Base. I'll take over your mission. I'm fine, even if I lost my armor. Besides, I can feel him. Sigma's very close. I can feel him too. Sigma's very close to us. Or is Sigma coming for us? After all, Hunters and Mavericks are very similar. We all simply exist. Zero, what are you talking about? What's bothering you? Anyway, I'll continue to search the surrounding area. And Zero, be careful. Be careful. Signal me if you need me. So X is just gonna sit there and watch while we go ahead and take care of this big boy. Oh god. The Ligma virus. It's polluted the world. Complete global saturation. Stupid maverick hunters. When I die, you will finally know the true power of a maverick. Good boss so far, right? He has one other move that he does. Oh, you just duck. You just duck and you don't get hit. Okay, one more. Ah, he hit me! He actually got a hit in. We're all very proud. Everybody clap. No, it's okay. X had a hard day. His armor got damaged. He's just taking a nap. Yeah, I don't know if there's... I mean, they're sprites, actually. They're on a sprite sheet. These are PlayStation 1 sprites. It's just that they're a bit more in-depth. Darn! That blast released the Sigma virus! It must have spread all over and covered the Earth by now. All of the Reploids are getting severely infected! Sigma, he lost to us on purpose. We have to evacuate immediately. This is Hunter Base. Do you read me? Are you alright? Any damage? Are you alright? X0. The entire Earth has been thrown into panic because of the Sigma virus. It's dangerous to stay there. Report back to the base. Darn it, Sigma. You will pay for this. Even if we fight, what good will it do? A battle won't solve the problem. His name is Cygnus. Yes, that's his name. The situation is far worse than expected. Sigma's explosion has spread the virus all over the Earth. Humans and Reploids are in total panic. What's worse, the space colony, Eurasia, is heading straight towards us! At this rate, it's going to crash into the Earth in 16 hours. Everything, including Reploids and the entire human race, will be annihilated. We have no choice. For the sake of the world, we must destroy the colony! But the only weapon we have in the Hunter base that still works is the Enigma, and it's very old. We also have a space shuttle, but it's been affected by the virus, and the autopilot function doesn't work, so we need somebody to fly it into the colony and let it collide. It's almost certain death, but we have no other choice. How is the condition of the Enigma? Far from perfect. In order to use the Enigma, we need to build it up with some devices. The Enigma doesn't work as it is. Under the influence of the Sigma virus, a lot of the Maverick Hunters have become Mavericks, and only a few Hunters remain normal. Let's join forces with the rest of our brothers to complete the Enigma. We're still talking, by the way. Yes. This is a lot they just threw in, like all these support hunters in the final game. So, you thought we were done talking? You would be wrong. Let's go to our stage select. We only have 16 hours left before the collision. We have to upgrade the Enigma before then. There are 4 hunters that have the devices. Crescent Grizzly, a weapons broker. He has a crystal ball. Tidal Whale. He lives in the ocean. Access to the hydrogen that we need to secure the ocean. Volt Kraken, ex-Maverick Hunter, energy cart. Shining Firefly, doctor of the engineering laser device. God, yeah, it gets so bad. Watch. There are 4 others, but these are the only ones who have the parts we need for the Enigma. You gotta go after Zach, just split up and gather the devices. Hurry. Also, press a bunch of buttons and, yeah, do the mission. Okay, everyone, we only got 16 hours. No time to waste. Let's go. Alright, everybody. I'm on a bike. Let's go. Oh no. I missed the jump. Alright, it's okay. That's okay. Let's just try again. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. Alright, let's tell you what. Let's just go on back. Let's just go back to the stage selection. Alright, we only have 15 hours left. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's go back to Volt Kraken stage. X, you gotta do it. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the Shindig. What I'm actually doing here is I'm actually deliberately sandbagging and throwing away continues to run down the clock in order to level grind our bosses. The reason why I'm doing this is because the closer you get to countdown, the more bosses you kill and the higher that your hunter rank is, the higher enemies' levels is. The higher the levels of the boss are. And when you do that, basically what happens is, if a boss is at least level 8, you will get a special, like, power-up part from them. So, you need your bosses to be at least level 8 to get all the stuff that you need. So basically, we just jump on X, we sandbag this stage down to 11 hours, and then we go and actually play the game as normal, because from that point on, Zero will be, No, how are you supposed to find that out on your own, you ask? Great fucking question. I'll let you know when I find out myself. It gets worse. This is the most intuitive part of this game. We're at 13 hours, so we only need to do this 2 more times. Yeah, this is the era of game facts. This is the PlayStation 1 era, so Brady Games, buy your strategy guide. And I would go through the normal stages, except Crescent Grizzly's power-up that we get is probably the most important power-up in the entire game, and he's the first on the kill order, so this is how we live our lives. It's okay, we only gotta do it one more time. I don't even really know how the boss's levels. Nah, that's all good. I'm like, this particular stage, the one you're seeing right here, you're gonna be seeing X on this bike a fuckload because those little blue swirly digs, I'm gonna have to actually get all of them to complete the Falcon armor, and that's a fucking nightmare, so it'll be a great time. Anyway, we're back to stage selection. We're at 11 hours, so we can actually play the game as normal. No, no, cancel out of the save. You need to get them the first time around. You can't get the parts later. Okay, so the way it works, I'll explain it while we're going, when we actually are at the stage, but every boss basically has 2 separate types of power-ups that they can give you, and you're only able to select one of them if the boss is at least level 8. But hey, we're actually playing the game! So, everybody get excited. No, trust me, that's the least of this game's problems. Also, by the way, hi, Aelia. Destroy the trucks, and then you'll be able to reach the security place. Thanks, Aelia. I didn't know that I had to go through the stage in order to beat the stage. I'm glad that you joined us on this adventure. Oh, you gotta destroy that blue core. It's the weak spot. Be careful, though. Thanks, Aelia. I would have never figured that out on my own. Frickin' Aaron-proofing this game. So the nice part about Zero's third slash is that you can actually hit that blue spot from above it, which makes it really easy to... come on, man. Yikes. There we go. That's what we want to see. So I like how it's can... Yep, basically, they just give up the mission and return to base. That's basically how it works. Oh, yikes. So this stage doesn't fuck around. So this is what you keep. So, brief moment. If you do the prologue as either character, you lose things with the character you don't play the prologue with. If you play the prologue as Zero, X loses his 4th armor. And I'll show you that the next screen. If you do the stage as X, Zero loses this. This is what Zero loses, you guys. This roots him in place, by the way. I can't move when I'm doing this. He's crouching up. And that's what Zero loses. So, good trade-off there, right? Like, start doing the prologue as X is, like, objectively the right decision, no matter what you are trying to do with your playthrough. Which is a shame, because Zero's theme is a banger, and Zero is is a fun character to play. This truck's already begun to explode. Hurry up to the next one. Thanks, Aelia. I would have never figured that out on my own. I would have never been able to solve the mystery of what was happening on this truck if you didn't come in and tell me it was already blowing up. Thanks, Alia. I'm sure that won't be the last time we hear from you. Also, by the way, there's an E-tank. Don't worry about it. We're already done with it. This truck isn't blowing up, though. I'm glad that Alia did not come and tell us that this truck was not blowing up, because otherwise I would have been worried that, It's okay, we're never going to see X on this playthrough. I'm doing a 0 run first. This is the sector of the warehouse? I can't tell, but there are strong energy readings. We're getting stronger energy from inside. It must be him. Stay on your guard. Good, thanks. Thanks, Alia. Hey, let's jump up here real fast. There's something I want you guys to see. You are 0, aren't you? Who are you? Thank you for supporting X. Please continue to take care of him. I'll give you a program for X's armor. Upgrade it and upload the data to X's main memory in a secure area, then complete the armor. For security reasons, the program is divided into 4 sections. Once you gather all 4 sections, the armor will be complete. Nothing happens unless you have all 4. So that's a new thing for this game, actually. You need to complete the armor before you can use any of the individual parts, and I guess the reason why that is because the boots for the Falcon armor are fucking broken on their own. Her name was Alia, wasn't it? She can analyze the data and let you upload it. Anyway, here's the program for the legs. With the leg armor, X can fly through the air and becomes invincible. Don't worry about this. We'll deal with this later when we're playing as X. Nothing about your body structure, therefore I can't enhance your power. I'm really sorry. I don't need any power-ups. But I have one thing I want to ask you. Sometimes unknown data emerges in my mind, and I can see a figure of an old professor. Do you know him by any chance? I don't know. Perhaps if I saw him, but the data must be a fragment created by some error. I wouldn't worry about it. Why don't you just forget about it? I don't worry about it, but when I saw you, I just felt an urge to ask. I'm sorry I couldn't give you the answer to your question. Never mind, I didn't expect an answer. Anyway, I'll give you the X's armor program. I wanted to show you that because it's a really cool conversation of Zero talking to Dr. Light and being like, hey, who's my daddy? And Dr. Light being like, don't worry about it. So we're just going to sit here and shoot this thing because these cars are fucking annoying. There's a lot of enemies in this game I don't actually really enjoy dealing with. 3 of them come immediately to mind, and we'll see them more as we continue through this game. And those cars are one of them. Thankfully, this is the only stage. No. This game has so much dialogue, it's actually a problem. Alright, here we are. 0! Seeing you reopens old wounds. You shouldn't have looked after. I don't have any time for small talk. Give me the crystal ball. Why don't you do what you usually do and force me to? You used to be a maverick, right? That's what I heard, and you destroyed Sigma, didn't you? What, that old story? If you dare try to fight me, then I accept your challenge anytime, anywhere. Hunter and Sigma are very similar, very aggressive and overconfident. What, we're nothing like that scum. Oh, yes you are. I'm just an arms dealer, but you destroy anyone who stands against you. Now I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to me, Maverick Hunter. Oh, we're not, yeah. One of the biggest problems in this game, man. I'm trying to get through it as best I can while still actually kind of showing the dialogue, because some of it's actually kind of cool. But, yeah, this game has too much talking by a lot. It's not even, like they took away a lot of the cutscenes from 4, which, honestly, given how bad the cutscenes in 4 were, might be a good decision for the time, but, yeah. Oh yeah, dude! All the bosses in this game are made of glass. All right, so we're through that. Clear time 2 minutes. You got DNA from the boss you've just defeated. From this DNA weapon, special weapons become yours. Equipped with the LR, every boss and weak point. High level boss weapon to create. Okay, so yeah, let's just pick that. This is how you pick. This is how you pick which of the 2 parts you get. The life or energy will either, if you pick life, you get 2 heart tanks worth of life to your character, and if you pick energy, you get more weapon energy. But these are attached to various parts throughout the game, and they do different things. The annoying part, I'll go with it later. I'll just keep going. Crescent Grizzly had the crystal ball. This should greatly increase the striking power of the Enigma. I'll ask another hunter to do the recovery operation so you can return to hunter base. Okay. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Gotta have more talking. Almost went a whole stage select without talking. Who's this? I've never seen him. Nice to meet you, Maverick Hunters. I have a feeling forward to your mission. For long, I'll attack Hunter Base. X and 0 there. Please play with me. I'm really bored. Don't worry. We'll fight like sportsmen. Haha. I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Dynamo. How dare he? Should we even attempt to fight somebody so arrogant? Cool. Okay, next stage. So you'll notice, at this select screen, I have X or 0. If I had done the prologue as X, I would have the 4th armor here, and you'll see that next playthrough, because I'm going to do an X run after this. Tidal Whale. This guy's name was Doug McWhalen in the original translation. This game's translation sucked ass at the time. Also, recognize this music? It's the water theme from Megaman X2. Because this game's trying to nostalgia bait you out the ass. This game actually tries real hard to nostalgia bait you. Wow, it's the giant ship! It's coming right at you! Didn't belong in a museum! Sigma virus! Also, secured seas, we have to fight it! Be careful, don't get stuck! Thanks, Alia. Yes, this is Bubble Crab's music. I forgot Bubble Crab's name for a second. I'm actually kind of sad. Oh, yep. So that was our first innocent hunter. Oh wow, this guy's actually being really generous. So this guy will either spit out Reploids that we can help, or he'll spit out those little things. This would be a game where the lore cards from Destiny would have been a step up. I agree. Allow me to please, allow me to read about the lore on my own time. I would have actually been super down with that, and I would have gotten really into it. Don't have Alia interrupt my game flow every 5 seconds. Also, I need to get up on this thing. Ugh. Okay. Up on this thing, because this thing's gonna shoot a laser beam. We're gonna have to do this stage a lot, by the way. This is the most... this is the stage we're going to have to run the most. So we're going to have to come back as 0 one more time, and we're also going to have to run it as X 3 times. I'll explain why when we're playing as X. Also, this is going to be a problem. Oops. I was looking at chat, and I just... Yeah, the spikes... This game has a big problem with spikes. You'll see it. There's another stage that has a big fucking problem with its spikes that you will see once we get to it. It's towards the end of the game, though. It might actually be the last stage we visit. I'm not totally sure yet. The good news is that X and Zero's voices are better in this game, so you can actually hear. So you can hear the herp as he goes against this wall over and over again. Wish I had a way to cling on up here so I didn't have to do that, but, you know, this is the world we live in. It's fine. So we're just going to hang out up here. Actually, no, we're going to hang out down here. I changed my mind. Actually, I don't need to do this because I can just stand upright. So, fighting this thing as 0 is really funny. Because of something that you're going to see yourself here in a moment. Because we're going to have to fight this thing now. Anytime. Good job. So if you stand here... You can literally just horizontal slash the thing. Oh my god. Usually I don't die on that first part, so I don't have to worry. Thank you. So now we can just stand here. Now we just stand here and do this. Good fight. Yeah, tough. No, Zero has it really bad in this game. I've got a lot to say about Zero in the later game, because there are things like there are heart tanks that you just straight up cannot get as Zero. They're an impossibility. We might actually see a little bit of that in either the next stage or some of the later stages. Actually, there's a stage where I'll point them out, but yeah, there's mechanics that you need to do to get heart tanks that you just can't do. Oh yeah, no, auto scroll. You just sit here and roll. You can just literally have Zero just like sit here and like roll like a freaking champion all day long. Yeah, A little bit of, it's okay. I got it. It's alright, Zero just spinning like a Beyblade here. Alright, so watch this. So this is another fun one. I actually like playing as Zero in this game though because it has a lot of, it has a little bit of complexity to it. So, there we go. Anytime now. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Good fight. Let him rip. Let him rip. Alright. So off we go to the next section of this stage. Oh, but not before having a talk with Aelia. I got a little worried. We went like a whole gameplay minute without Aelia telling us that we're in a sunken ship now. We gotta follow the ship. Okay, so... oh, careful. So this next part kind of sucks, and I might need a couple tries on it. So up here is Heart Tank. We can't get it yet because we need a power up as Zero. There's the next part. We need a weapon to get it, but we're also never going to come back to that as Zero. That's the main reason why we need to do this stage 3 times as X, is because we need to come back once to get the power up for the Falcon armor, and we need to come back a second time to actually get the heart piece that's up in that second piece. But once we get a couple of power ups as Zero, we'll be able to come back and just get that heart piece and then be done with it after another revisit. So, hope you like this stage, because we're going to be seeing it more than any other stage in this game. Get a little bit of juice there. Just keep blowing these up with Zero's third slash. Yep. That's fine. Just pop up here. Zero's early game is pretty strong, but he kind of falls off later. Something terrible. Capcom, yeah. Well, it's just like X5 is still a fun game to play. You're gonna see, a lot of sorry. You're gonna see a lot more problems when I get to X6 next week, as opposed to this game. So now we actually got to fight the ship's head. Fun part about these fish is that they can actually drop health for you. Oh, I would not be surprised if there was a make Aelia shut up ROM hack of this game. Come on. Thank you. Okay, cool. We're off to the boss. No, the series absolutely gets worse. Oh, okay, so that's the way that X5 should have been then, yeah. Alias hints are permanently disabled, keep both characters' bonuses regardless of who's chosen. That's the way the game should have been, absolutely. But here we are. Time to fight a whale. Zero. Long time no see. I'm here to secure the ocean nearest the hunter base. It's high. The enigma requires a lot of hydrogen, so you must want the ocean in order to produce the hydrogen. Please cooperate. I've already been infected. Shall we fight for old time's sake? A duel and I show you no mercy. Ship's about to set sail for the last time. Oh no! That's a hard boss. I hope that I'm able to win. Whew. He almost got me. What a challenging fight. Oh, we got the DNA. So Aelia tells you this every time. Oh yeah, we can take the water from the ocean. We got other missions. I'm looking forward to it. Emergency! Dynamo's attacking the base! We gotta fight back! Alright, so we can't go to any of the stages. We gotta go fight Dynamo, you guys. No, we need the ocean, though, because we need lots of hydrogen. We need lots of hydrogen. You don't understand. Nice to meet you. You're Zero, aren't you? The famous and persistent hunter. What's it to you? Well, to stretch a point, I want to disturb what you're doing. Oh, don't worry. I just want to disturb you. I don't intend to kill you, but if you wish to fight to the death, don't you? You think you're so cool. You don't care what I say. In that case, have at you. I'll fight you until you die. Oops. Yikes. I'm just trying to tag him. There we go. We got him. Dynamo's pretty cool. I like him. Just as I thought, you're strong. You never let up. I'll retreat with this result. But I advise you to relax a little or you'll die from all the stress. Adios, amigo. So he exploded and he was still alive. No big deal. This was fine. Also, we're GA rank now. Also, we got the Hyper Dash. Alright, so let me show you what this does. So we're going to go to our part screen. We're going to open up Zero. Zero's got room for 4 parts. We're going to just throw the Hyper Dash in there. Alright, so we're going to go to Shining Firefly stage now, because this is a big deal. Watch how much faster Zero dashes now that we have this. That's also the part we got from Crescent Grizzly. It takes 2 hours for R&D to make a part out of the level 8 hunters. Look at how much faster Zero goes. Oh, God! Firefly Laboratory, Authority Technology, created the Enigma, help. Might not be easy, though. So this is the only way to get this heart piece as Zero? Yeah, no, like that's part of the reasons why I really like this game still, is because, like, once you get kitted out, you're so fun to play as. Oh, Aelia, cat platforms, you have to go right through. Thanks, Aelia. Oh, hang on. There we go. It's gonna drop. Oh, careful. You gotta be careful on this part, Zero. Oh, I didn't listen to Alien. That's what I get for it, I guess. Come on. Anytime now. Yikes. Ah! Alright, we're just sandbagging at this point. Do you think they had, like, the dumbest playtesters that could not... That's a great question. I don't know, because Aelia does this all the time for every mechanic in every stage. They had to air improve this game, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Don't let the Sigma virus get me. So if you get those Sigma viruses off screen, they won't hurt you. So now we wait for them to come up. There's also a hunter we need to help over there, so that's cool. Gives us oh, yikes! Yeah, that's how much damage that deals, by the way. Those spikes don't kill you. They just might as well kill you because of how little health they leave you. Oh, you gotta break the door so you can go to the next room. Thanks, Aelia. I would have never have guessed. Good thing we get a health refill here. Also, recognize the reused assets, please. Which is fine, because I actually kind of like the split mushroom staircase. But, you know, they were like, shit, we ran out of assets. What do we do? Also, prepare for probably the weirdest mini-boss. Oh, lame. Couldn't even move. Prepare for probably the weirdest mini-boss. the Japanese release contains a warning screen reminding players to keep the... God, I can't... I'll read that later. Oh, yikes. This is not just the spider. This is, it's a little bit more... It's a little bit different because it's easier to kind of read the patterns. It's kind of the same deal where they're on these 4 rails and it's only got 1 weak spot, though. But it's a lot easier. I can see the similarities, though, like, for sure. Absolutely. Distance, take a break an hour. Delay... Yeah, Capcom logo, intro video. Okay, yeah. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, yikes. I don't like this. Ugh. I would play Maverick Hunter X if it were available on anything but emulators. I'm actually playing this on the X Legacy Collection because I buy my games legally. There we go. Done with this mini-boss. I would absolutely play Maverick Hunter X yet, though. I like this game. Like, I like that game a lot. I just wish the other X games got similar treatment. The defense systems have engaged. You gotta destroy the plasma. Thanks, Alia. So up here is an X power up, but we don't need to worry about that because we're never gonna play as X in this playthrough. Up we go. Dr. Firefly's booms above you. You gotta watch out for the defenses. Use your weapons and go up. Thanks, Alia. Yep, absolutely correct. All of the Mavericks names have been updated from stupid meme names to actually like pretty good names that are in line with the names that the rest of the Maverick Hunters, the rest of the X games have. Good. Dr. Firefly, we need your help. My work isn't meant for Maverick Hunters. I've never trusted your approach, therefore I won't cooperate with you. Find you fascinating. No one's ever managed to analyze X and Zero, but it's too late. Soon I'll be one of the Mavericks. It's time to have to learn about you through battle. Now, put me out of my misery. Oh god, it's a hard boss. Oop. He went fast that time. Oh god, it's a hard boss. He almost got me. Zero spin is very big in this game. Yeah. It covers a lot of the screen and it gives you much defenses. Zero spin in this game is so much fun to use, actually. You got the DNA from the boss. Thanks, Alia. I don't think that Firefly gives you anything. Give me just a second to pull up my source list. Nope. Doesn't give you anything. So let's just pick life. Why not? I don't care. So we got the super recover. It looked like a quiet laboratory, but the insides were complete ruins. The Sigma virus caused disorder everywhere. In order to fix the situation, we need to make good of Dr. Firefly's laser device. We finished taking the laser device. Thanks for your help. We'll meet you at Hunter Base. Alright. Back to Zero. We're going to go ahead and put this on. Basically, this just lets you get more health. We're going to be dropping it pretty fast, but for the next couple of stages, it might be nifty. Alright, we're back. And this time we're not sandbagging. Alright. Yeah. So those little blue things are what we need to get the Falcon armor piece from this stage. And boy howdy, is it a pain in the ass. The hit detection on those things, you're not going to see it on this playthrough, but, oh, yep, sorry. My bad. I dashed too late. This is my least favorite bike section, because it's so finicky and it will just straight up murder you if you fuck anything up. So, don't mind me. I'm not going to be looking at chat for the next minute or so while I go ahead and get through this stage. I said I wasn't sandbagging anymore. 0. Come on. Blame the player, not the character. So, up we go. We're going to have to go down, and then we go up. Yep. This is going to be a problem when I'm playing through as X. I don't remember those little nippies at all. It'll probably only take like 5 minutes, actually. So, dash now. Son of a bitch. This part is hard. Because you can't blow up those big ones. You can't shoot fast enough. Oh god. Here we go. This is what we all this is the main event right here. This is the this is the final boss of this game, actually. Fucking yikes. Alright, let's dash a little sooner, like right now. Son of a bitch! Alright, we gotta dash way sooner than that. I don't remember, I just did this like an hour ago, is the sad part. It's just this stage is fucking ass. This is the worst bike part. It really is. Alright, there we go. There we go, we got it. We did it. Alright. Hello, are you alright? You couldn't walk here because the terrain is badly damaged. Even the chaser didn't make it. By the way, did you notice that the energy was along the way? If you get enough, you might blow up the door. Oh no, you didn't blow up the door. No response. You came close. Maybe you should try next time. Shut up. Thanks, Alia. A lab scientist. Make him escape. Might be cartridges. You don't know. Thanks, Alia. Oh, you gotta push that lock in to open the door. Thanks, Alia. Okay, so these purple guys are an enemy that I really don't like. Like, I hate these purple enemies a lot. There's two kinds! They correspond to the colors! Thanks, Alia! Alright, so we gotta do this little puzzle. Don't mind me. Your only way of interacting with this game is to move and shoot. The player should be able to figure more of this stuff out than by mashing buttons. You would think! You would think! But no, like, Alia... Look, Alia just wants to help, alright? Don't hurt Alia. She's just trying to do her best to help. Also, we got a shitload of lives just now. Alright. So this part kind of sucks. This part actually kind of sucks. Because it's just, you gotta do this. You gotta do the platform. But we made it. And we get another boy. Those Reploids, if you save them, they give you health and a life, which I'm sure you noticed. Just ignoring the purple men. So, okay, here's a good place to show this. So, check this out. You see these black blocks right there? Zero can't do anything about those. He doesn't have a move in his kit to move those. X does, thus X gets stuff that Zero can't. And we'll cover that in greater detail during X's play. Oh god. You know what? We're just gonna wait it out. Cause you gotta kind of babysit both of these at the same time. There we go. It is possible, and it is possible for those doors to close on you mid-jump, and that kills you. Yes. Zero, I never thought you'd be here. It must be an emergency. You assumed right. I don't need to explain anymore, do you? Always so pushy. You haven't changed at all. I made the right choice when I resigned as a hunter. I don't want to be a jerk like you. Oh, come on. I just have a hard time listening to you babble. You know what I want, don't you? You're free to take such a worthless thing, but what a simpleton you are. Even if you can get it, you can't change the fate of the Earth. Every Reploid has been infected by the virus and become a... Oh, no, he's been infected. Relax, I'll put you out of your misery. Goodbye, Volt Kraken. Oop. Oh, the floor is still lava. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty close. I tend to play pretty fast and loose when I'm playing as Zero, just because Zero just gets hit a lot more often than X does. But it's fine. You got DNA from the boss. Yeah, thanks, Aelia, for telling me this after F3 stage. What is... I'm just going to check my list again. Squid Air gives you... Oh, we want energy for this one because that's the unique Zero part. So we're picking the energy thing, which gives more weapon energy. Do you know what Zero doesn't use? Weapon energy. So it's like, at a certain point, like, you just want Zero to be squishy, don't you, game? Now you got the energy card. Kraken used to be a hunter but became a maverick. It must have been hard even though it's your mission. Let's do peace. At the last, the Enigma has been completed. It's old, but we reinforced it with some devices. It should work fine when we're ready. The time has come at last. We're going to launch the Enigma. The fate of the Earth depends on it. We have our big gun. Let's shoot the colony. Everything is clear. All right, blast off. Blast off. Blast off. Blast off. Boom. Did we make it crash? Aelia, negative. We only destroyed it by 62%. We only made it change orbit and delayed its impact. Oh no! The Enigma, what didn't work? We have a backup plan. Concentrate on the next move. We gotta do the shuttle. Don't give up hope. The future of Earth is on us. This is our last hope. The space shuttle operation. The shuttle will approach and fly into the colony. The pilot will eject at the last minute. It's very dangerous because they could get sucked into the blast. In the end, I fear this will fail, just like the Enigma. We need to gather as many devices as we can strengthen the shuttle's power, because the autopilot doesn't work. Okay, gather as many devices as you can. We'll try to upgrade it from there. This is the last chance. I know the mission's hard, but it's important for us to stay optimistic. Okay, let's get to work. No, you only have the one. You can only shoot once. You don't understand. The Enigma was very old. Our only hope's the space shuttle. Can't waste any time. Let's describe the 4 Mavericks that have the parts for the shuttle. Spike Rose Red Orbiter Engine. Burn Dinosaur Rex, he's got the booster. Spiral Pegasus, Repliforce's wing. We got an Orbiter wing. Dark Necrobat, Mysterious Maverick, he has a fuel tank. We have little time, but we need to gather as many devices as possible. Alright, let's go back to part screen. I think we actually... Okay, we got both of ours because that was the Dynamo hour. Alright, cool. Yeah, only the Mavericks have these. It's important. So we're actually... I actually don't know what's... let's do Pegasus first. Because that'll give us a lot of items that we need. Also, he's a cool dude. Spiral Pegasus. No, but only the Mavericks have the parts we need. You can get to the Orbiter Wing from the Repliforce. I can't believe Sigma Virus would have gotten to the Repliforce's air units. Oh no! That's a bomb! They're small, but they'll blow them up. You gotta destroy the bombs before they blow up. But I didn't do it. And it didn't. That's all it did. Cool. So you can actually slash at this one through the stage. It's kind of nifty. That one's really hard to get as X, actually, because X only shoots one way. There are bombs above you. Climb up and destroy them. Thanks, Alia. There's not a bomb here. I was lied to. Alia, why'd you lie to me? Oh no, Alia wasn't lying at all. Oh, now we gotta go on down. You know what? Let's not. Let's just hang out. Let's just fall. It'll be fine. So we're not really riding this elevator so much as we're just hanging out, waiting for our platform to come on down. Come on, just teabag a little bit, do some sit-ups. Oh, I think we can actually move on. Cool. This isn't actually the end of the stage yet. There's a reason why I'm doing this stage next, and it's because it's gonna give Zero a lot more life. Hi, Sigma Virus. Can't catch up with this elevator. You suck. Ha 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 ha. Just keep cutting. Eventually, someday I might break through. Come on down here so I don't die. See how close those spikes get? Those just murder you if you're on the top. So, just do that. Yep. Okay, we're done. Cool. Bye, Sigma Virus. Good to have you there. Oh, can't go up there. There's more bombs. You gotta dispose of them. Thanks, Alia. The virus does not one-hit KO you. The virus is actually super inconsequential. You're gonna see me get hit by quite a few of them in the later parts of the game, actually. Just because there's so many of them and they get a lot harder to avoid. They do nothing to you as Zero. Like, you see I just kind of went through one right there. It's kind of a thematic thing where X actually takes damage if you take too many of them, but Zero gets invincible from them because he's meant to synergize with it, and it's a whole thing. We're actually going to see that in the next cutscene. So we got hit by a little Sigma Virus thing. Nothing happened. And now we go fight our boss. Yes, actually, that's very true. Yes, he is. He is Patience. He is Patient Zero for the virus. You got him. I wanted to see you, Zero. I wanted to ask you something. My thoughts always come back to the Colonel. I wanted to see if a battle with you was necessary. I'm not accusing you. I just want to know, that's all. I've already been infected by the virus. I'm destined to retire and to become a Maverick, so go ahead, take me down. I want to fight you for the Colonel. That's what the Colonel would want. I get it, but I only fight you because this is my mission. Now let's do it. I think he's gonna fly off. Oh, no. Yep. So he gets faster now. Good fight. All the bosses in this game are made of glass. Alright, cool. You got the DNA from the boss! Thank you, Alia! Alright, we actually want life from him. Yeah, absolutely Storm Eagle vibes. He's cool. I like Spiral Pegasus. Orbiter Wing. Parts, we got the burst shot. Who cares? I didn't expect to have to fight against the Repliforce again, but since most of the Repliforce have become Mavericks, I guess it was inevitable. Fortunately, the devices in the shuttle were not damaged. Repliforce Air Wing won't be stored anymore. Come back to the base. I've been fighting the Sigma virus for a long time. It's the virus that caused all Reploids to transform into Mavericks. The most dreadful virus to ever exist. Why? I wonder why I'm not harmed. Instead, I feel energy growing within my body. What on earth is happening to me? I have a bad feeling about this. That's all of the report on Zero. Zero has fought Sigma several times. I believe he has the virus antibodies. It's possible he doesn't react negatively to the virus. His power output is actually growing! For the most part, the body systems of X and Zero remain mysteries. I can't predict what will happen. I suggest you take measures. Keep this secret. I'll think over. His power is growing with the virus. It's too dangerous to keep them loose. Please, at least do something about Zero before it's too late! Stage select! Off we go. Let's do this one next. Because we actually want the power-up from him. Spike Rose Red. The secret Ripple Force base that's hidden deep in the jungle has become infested with macroids. Go deeper into the jungle, you'll find the engine. Thanks, Alia. So the problem with this game, actually, as I'm sure you've noticed, you can grab the vines with your wire hook, use them, and go fire up. Thanks, Alia. So again, these are the boxes. Zero doesn't have an ability that can actually do anything to them. Like he doesn't have a thing in his kit to get through those boxes. So it's just like there are certain power-ups that's just like, go fuck yourself. You don't get these power-ups. They're not for you. They're for X. Why aren't you playing as X? This is an X game. I want to play as Zero. Yep. Whoop. Not bad. So I need to be careful at this point. Well, actually, not just yet, but coming up here soon, there's a part that's kind of ass. Climb down, but watch out for the big hole below you. Actual thank you, Alia, because you just fall into that and die. Like, if I had fallen, I actually should have just done it just to demonstrate. I might do it as X just to show, like, what it's actually designed for. So I'm actually going to go kind of slow here. Yep. If that hits you, you die. Because you just fall. Also, can't get up there as Zero, so eat your heart out. It's impossible. It's impossible to get up there as Zero, but that's actually just a power-up anyway, so it's fine. Or it's a X capsule, I should say. Oh, yep, there's another one here. Yep, come here. Thank you. Pop up here. Thank you. Cool. Are you the one they call Zero? That's not a concern of yours. Just give me the Orbiter engine. So what do they say about Maverick Hunters is true. They're pushy and they're threatening. They'll terminate you if you stand in their way. I don't care what you've heard, but we only retire Mavericks. Mavericks, and it's up to you who gets put in that category. I heard you accuse members of the Repla Force of being Mavericks. Well, what are Mavericks anyway? Wait a minute, that's not true. I'll show you exactly what people think when they get retired. Nope, lame. I actually might need to E-tank here, but I should be fine. No, I got him. There we go. We got him. Bear in mind, I basically permanently have a full E-tank in my back pocket at any time. S.A. You got DNA from the boss! Thank you, Alien! We want energy from him because he gives us a Zero upgrade. Orbiter engine, part complete. We got the Z-Saber extend. The Sigma virus destroys nature. There's nothing nature. It's complete mechanical. The virus. We found the booster. It's in the jungle. It's time to pick it up. Your mission's complete. Return to base. Emergency! Dynamo, he's back. What does he want? Doesn't matter. We gotta fight. So you can't actually upgrade this because it's meant for X, but the 0 upgrade doesn't matter. No, a computer virus cannot affect organic life. The implication there was that there is no fully organic life left. Everything has something computer in it, including the trees. Which is probably one of the coolest implications of the X timeline, but, like, it just gets glossed over in one piece of dialogue that you're probably gonna skip through because, God, Alia won't shut up. Nice to see you again. Did you miss me? Stop pestering me, Dynamo. I won't let you escape. You can't retire me no matter how hard you try. I'll give you advice. Everybody's trying too hard, but not me. I'm the coolest. You don't understand, then I'll just show you. Fight. Yep, he shoots twice. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me. Well, like, I got impatient. I got myself. You didn't play the game, you played yourself! There we go, we got him. Okay. So you are strong. I fought seriously this time anyway. I need lives stuck around, so I'll leave no more games. You should think about your future or you'll die someday. I'm getting out of here because I don't want to die. I'll be later. Jumper! We completed Jumper. So we're gonna go put Jumper on 0 because it makes him very good. And we're gonna do this stage. Get our second D-Tank. Dark Necrobat. At first glance, it may seem to be a planetarium. There's something weird here, though. Space. Before that, there's something strange about the planetarium. The Sigma virus is already here. It'll be very interesting, I guess. Thanks, Alia. We're just gonna kind of jump over all these guys. Oh, Alia had to stop us here. Picking up Maverick readings in the constellations. The constellations that you're probably not gonna... Oh, there's one. So the stage is kind of full of constellations, and when they come undone, they have like a bunch of enemies and stuff in them, but we're just gonna keep jumping. Yikes. Oh, I guess you'll need to jump on that thing. Thanks, Alia. Yeah, the game is actually lagging. It can't handle it. That's actual slowdown in the game. It happens every time. Watch out for the track. Something's weird going on with it. You'll need to jump someplace safe. Thanks, Alia. Don't worry, it's coming back. Yeah, no, this stage suffers from massive slowdown no matter what you do. Oh, shoot. I lost my jump. It's okay. Everything's fine. So we're just going to hang out here for a minute. There we go. We're good. I think it's the background effect that does it, because it speeds back up as soon as the constellations start. Anyway, we just scooped up our second E-Tank there if you blinked and missed it. And we're right on to part 2. Oh! You gotta jump in this thing and it'll reverse your polarity! Thanks, Alia! It's not like we did this in X4. 2, 3, 4. Jump back in. Alright, be very careful. There we go. Oh, we're Sorry, I jumped into the spikes, and so I deserve to die. My bad. 1. Actually, I have the heart piece already, so I don't really need to worry about it anymore. 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. Don't get crushed. I got damage, rank A. Aw. So, down here, we have another part upgrade. This one is an absolute bitch to get. We're gonna struggle with this a little bit when we're playing as X, but not right now, so, you know, we'll deal with... That's tomorrow's problem for tomorrow's me. Actually, me from, like, an hour from now. But, you know, same person, right? An hour from me now. Tomorrow's me. You know, it's fine. Squeak! That's a great question. Why is there a light capsule in a futuristic space lab? Squeak, I'll know that smell. Is he insane already? Squeak, we're comrades. Let's not fight each other. Crazy fool, what are you going on about? Let's retire the Mavericks. You're one of them. I'll make it quick. Prepare for the most engaging boss, by the way. Oh, he got me. He got me in his dive. There we go. We got him. And that's another stage down. Hey, people call each other comrades over on this side of the globe. So both of these abilities that we get are worthless. Yeah, shut up, Aelia. Darkhold, Fuel Tank, Sea Saber Plus! Dark Necrobat is created 3 years ago by Sigma, but you destroyed him. Large amount of the virus, he doesn't have any energy left to reproduce himself. Anyway, we got the Fuel Tank. Can you shuttle the colony? Return to Hunter Base. Okay, so this literally just makes your Z-Saber do more damage. And you'll see that come into effect later on. I'm going to take a quick break for a moment. I've run out of water, which is an important resource given the fact that I don't want to completely murder my throat today. So I will be back in just a few minutes, and we're going to do Stage 8 and go into Zero's Endgame, which is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, and we are back, friends. Oops, bonked my chair. Let's get back into it with Maddox's stage. Or, not Maddox, it's a different character now. They all got renamed. His name was Maddox in the original release. His name is Burn Dinorex. So I have a question for everybody. Do you like when Aelia talks to us? Because we're gonna have that happen a lot to us this stage. This stage is the worst for Aelia being like, yo, what's up? There's a rocket booster engine in this lava area. Watch out for the lava. If you touch the lava, you'll be instantly killed. Aelia's design is really good. I like her, but like, oh my god, her part in this game is the worst. Also, those do a lot of damage to you. Don't get hit by them. But wait, we're not done with Aelia yet. We're so far done. We're so far from done with Aelia. Oh god. I'm trying to go too fast. It's fine. Wait! There's lava below us, but we don't have a choice but to proceed. The lava comes out at fixed intervals. Be minding of that. Thanks, Aelia. Oh! We went 2 steps! Watch out, the lava's below you. Wait until it's gone before you go down. Thanks, Aelia. We gotta come this way first. Yep. In this part? Oh god. It's a problem. It's fine. Go on before the lava comes! Hide in the rock! Thanks, Aelia. Also, look at how fast we're jumping now that we have Jumper. Look at how high we jump now. Zero, like, flies with this weapon. So, yep, more of this. Prepare to hear Zero's hoots. Zero jumps so high with Jumper. It's so fun, actually. Like Zero is really fun to use once you've got him kitted out. It takes the entire game to get him kitted out, and then you only get to use the kitted out Zero for like 1 stage. Oop, I went too fast. I reached for the sun. I faffed around too hard. Aelia didn't warn me. Aelia didn't tell me! Also, his Z-Saber is purple now that we have the Z up. I know I'm just kind of glossing over these parts, because, you know, why would I not just gloss over these parts? Oh. So the problem with Jumper is that for a lot of those narrow hallways, Zero can get... fuck off. Zero can get stuck because he'll dash too hard, and he'll jump too high coming out of his dash, and he will just, like, kind of bonk against the wall, and he'll get stuck somewhere. It happens with a lot of the more, like, tight platforming sections. So we're still here. I wish this lava was faster. It does nothing to you just, like, sitting around for, like, as long as it does. If it was just, like, a flash flood, that'd be a lot better. I don't like this stage very much. That's why I keep it for last. Let's not get greedy this time. If you blow up that door, you can go someplace new. Thanks, Aelia. Well, see a lava. You can endure it. Thanks, Aelia! Okay, so you can go up path or down path here. Aelia did just advise me to use a door. Yeah. So we're gonna go down path for Zero, and then I'll show you up path for X. Oh my god, shut up. Great question. the mech is just doing a great job. Okay, that part kind of sketches me out. It's fine. Everything's great. Come on. No, Zero's head is super strong, and it's only his body that gets instant killed by the lava if you touch it. We're at the boss, by the way. Why did you come here, Zero? So the Maverick's Terminator is here. Does that mean it's time for me to die? No, I just want the booster engine. That's not all you want, is it, Hunter? You want to take my life. You want to fight me. If you insist, I accept your challenge. Bring it on, Sinister Hunter. There we go. Everybody ready for some RNG here? Because guess what? We did all 4 of the stages. We got all 4 of the parts. We've done everything right. And Zero still might eat shit here. There's a 50%, like, yeah. Sea Saber specific, yeah. I wish. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Alia. I don't think either of these give anything to Zero, right? Let's find out. Medic, Speed Shot, Buster Plus. Why not? Let's just get a life. So, watch this cutscene. There's a chance that Zero, like, we did everything right. And Zero might still not be able to complete the mission. You don't have time to investigate. Evacuate before you're flooded by lava. Thanks. I don't know. I don't, like, nobody knows what determines it. Some people think it might be the number of lives you have. Some people might think it might be the number of hours left. As far as we can tell, it's just straight up fucking RNG. We've completed the space shuttle. It's time to launch at any time, but still. The problem is, who's gonna maneuver it? It's awkward having that problem at the very end. Everything else is taken care of. Let me know once you've dealt with the pilot issue. The space shuttle is on standby. I trust you, Zero. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. Don't mention it. This is my mission. I'm the only pilot left. Zero, I'll do it. X, you should stay here. Who else will protect Earth? Don't talk as if you won't be back. I'm sure I'll be back. I don't die on such an easy mission. When I become a Maverick, I think that's when all have died. Okay, Zero, I'll wait for you. You better come back. It's about time, Zero. Okay, I'm ready. Ready, Zero. This is our last chance. Blast off. Zero to come back. 0, 0, 0. The Enigma does have a chance to destroy the colony. It's very low, but then you just go straight to the Sigma stages if you do. Only one blast off this time. Zero's approaching the colony. I'm sure it'll work. Zero will make it back and out okay. So I want you guys to think about this. I've been doing a Zero-focused run. I've got all the Zero-focused parts. I've got all the Zero-focused... All my power-ups are on Zero. There's a chance that Zero's just gone here, and then I would only have base armor X. I'll get as close as possible, and then I'll abandon the shuttle. I have lots of debris. You'll have to pilot the shuttle around the debris, otherwise the shuttle will be destroyed before it crashes into Eurasia. I'm sure you could do it. Thanks, Douglas. Time to go. Cut communication in 5 seconds. Good luck, everyone. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. It crashed into the colony. What happened, everyone? Destruction of the colony is 86%. It'll be gone within 10 minutes. We've succeeded in destroying the colony. 0! 0. I can feel 0. Yeah! This is 0. I've managed to survive. He did it, everyone. 0, yay! It's challenging, but I'm okay. I think I'll make it back. We'll wait for you until then. Rest. It won't be easy, though. After a few hours. We found 0. He's very tired. We'll return to Hunter Base. Wait, what's this? This is the same reading. Should we call it the 0 virus? The scraps of the colony, they're combined. Wonder what's gonna happen. A new virus. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. For the moment, we named it the Zero virus. The station from the location. We'll be able to solve the mystery, but it won't be risky. We gotta go fight it. It's an end once and for all. So we're gonna go back to this stage real fast because I forgot to get a heart piece. This is a very important heart piece for us to get because it demonstrates the dichotomy between X and Zero in this playthrough. I need, the Zero playthrough would be incomplete without me getting this heart piece, because it's a big demonstration of the difference between these two hunters' power levels. So we broke the colony. Yeah. We broke the colony, the virus got powered up, and then we named it after Zero. I'm sure that makes him feel good after he just put his life on the line. Yep, so you'll notice I'm playing a little bit more reckless because I really don't care. Oh wow, yikes. I mean, that's what happens, though. You name a disease after the guy who cured it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a real thing. Or at least the person who found it, I think, is what it is. I think it's like if you find the disease it's named after you. I'm not totally positive, actually. Or well, I mean, I guess the person who finds the disease can just name it whatever the hell they want, actually. I think that's the actual truth of the scientific world. Which I guess Ailey is kind of a bitch because she named a virus that she found after one of her close companions who risked his life to stop it from getting out. Way to honor his legacy, even though he's still here. You think Zero actually took a moment to look at Ailey and be like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't think that there's any, like, hard and fast rule for it. I think it's just, like, if you find the disease, you name it whatever the fuck they want. Eh, the more you know. Learning about deadly diseases from a Megaman game. Who would have thought? So watch how fast, watch how much faster this thing dies than our first visit because of the fact that we, got a bunch of power-ups on our Zero now. As soon as it catches up. The more you know. Who would have thought we would learn something new about the world we live in today? Mega Man X5 truly is the game that unites communities. Right? Seriously, like, yeah. I actually fear for a world that doesn't have Wikipedia. Because it's literally just like, people dunk on it for college assignments. It's literally just like a giant directory of knowledge that is constantly being fact-checked by an army of sweaty nerds who just, like, know everything about every topic. So it's like, if something is incorrect on there, you just gotta put, like, a legion of people who are just gonna go, oh, something's wrong on Wikipedia. And then they'll fix it within, like, minutes. So pretty much everything you find on Wikipedia is pretty rock solid. Always follow to the sources, though. I like doing this. This is actually really fun. It really is. Whee! Okay, so watch this section coming up here. It's actually, it's not super hard, but it's a little precarious. So now that we have Jumper, we have all the parts we need to actually go and get this heart piece. I think you also need Super Dash for it, but I'm not 100% positive. Jump up. Oh, sorry, messed it up. Gotta try one more time. It's a really tight jump to make, so, but we gotta make the jump. So apologies, my bad. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Yep. Everything's great. Come here. All right, one more time. It's all right. Might take another shot. It's a tight jump. You gotta get it like right at the apex. It's all good. Like you gotta do the second jump right at the first jump's apex. Otherwise, Zero can't cheat his way up there. Oh, got it. So now spikes. All right, so I gotta do a good little dash here, and I gotta do that. And we're gonna go ahead and do another one. Yep. And we get the heart piece. Wasn't that tricky? Wasn't that a tricky little gameplay section to get that heart piece? Remember that heart piece. We're gonna come back as X, okay? So, okay, back to the stage selection. And we have, just make sure our Zero's kitted out the way we want, right? Yeah, we don't need antivirus guard. We're playing as Zero. We don't give a shit. Super recover, worthless. Okay. On to the Sigma stages. And boy, fucking howdy, is this endgame hard as Zero. These next two stages are the worst. So, for those who haven't played classic Mega Man, there's a stage in Mega Man 2 called Quickman Stage. And in this stage, there are these lasers that will just one-shot you if you get hit by them. Oh, hang on. Let me get a power-up that I want. Okay, we actually want this power-up. Also, Sigma mechs? Fuck those things. Oh! I procced it too late. My bad. So yeah, those lasers just one-shot you. Also, yeah, the virus looks like Zero now because this is Zero virus. Also, I'm in danger. Yep, this is Quickman stage, everybody. Everything's fine. Oh, shit! Ah! I messed up. I wanted to do something different there, but I didn't quite get it off in time. Shit. This is actually a little bit easier as X. This part in general is always a bit of a pain in the ass, especially if you're trying to be a little cute with your power-up like I am. Oh, that's actually a good place to use it. Okay, I got it this time. I've learned my lesson. This part is fucking hard, though. Alright, drop. Nope, not there, not there. Gotta go down the second pit. Pit 1, pit 2. Okay. Freaking one-tapped by a laser off camera. No big deal. Pit 1, pit 2. Time stop! Oop. Careful. Go, keep going! Keep going, no! I wasted too much of my time stop there. We're going to be here for a couple minutes. Don't mind me. We're not going to be here as long as we're going to be at the boss for this stage, though. Pit 1, pit 2. Go, go, move your ass. Pick up this power up. Move your ass. Okay, just go. Move. Ah! Just continue. It puts you right back here, which is good, because good gravy. So this is probably the worst part of platforming in the game. Like, legit. Time stop. There we go. Oh, careful of that one. Careful. This is actually a checkpoint, I think. But... Oh! Just go. Just go. Yeah, okay. It's a checkpoint. So we don't need to do that anymore. Good news, right? You know what? I think that this recharges your time stop, so I'm just going to go ahead and cruise. There we go. There's an achievement in the collection for getting through that whole section without using time stop, but I'll take trophies I'm never going to get in my entire human lifespan for 1,000, Alec. So prepare yourself for the worst fucking boss. A classic throwback to an OG Mega Man boss because this game didn't nostalgia bait hard enough before. So we got tagged a couple times. That's a bad sign because we need to not get tagged ever by this boss. So we get some good damage in. Everything's fine. Oh. I need to be careful. Only jump when you see the bottom one. Crouching is very important on this fight. Son of a bitch. This boss sucks as Zero, by the way, because there are sometimes he'll just spawn weak spots that you just can't hit. Or can only hit twice. So we got lucky the first time with an ability that, with a weak spot that we were allowed to tag on the first go. We're gonna be here a while, by the way. Okay, up. This is a horrible run. I don't feel good keeping this one here. Yep, that's fine. We knew that one was coming. Just continue. So you continue, it throws you right at the boss door. It basically makes lives meaningless. The only reason lives exist is to make sure that you don't get like hard stuck in a stage and when you want to leave. Okay, here we go. Here they come. Crouch, jump, only when you see the bottom one coming. Yep, that's correct. There we go. We did it. Give me a good weak spot. Oh, never mind. Give me a weak spot that, like, is... 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, another shitty weakness. That's fine. Just get him one tag in. Just get your hits in. Just get your hits in. It's important. Just get that poke damage. That poke damage adds up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom. Gonna get a third. Nope, nope. Don't get greedy. So if I ever touch his outline, I would show you, but I'm too scared. It does, like, your entire health bar. It doesn't one-tap you, but it's like an effective one-tap for how much it hurts you. It hurts you about as bad as, like, the spikes in Firefly stage. Ah, fuck off. Ah, that's so much damage. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom. Bottom. Remember this struggle, by the way. Remember the fucking hard times. Ah! I want you to remember these hard times for when we're going through his X. Bottom, duck. Bottom, duck. Bottom, duck. Bottom, leap forward, duck. Okay. That's how you're supposed to do that. Get a third hit. Nope, nope, nope. Doesn't stay vulnerable for long enough, because why would this fight be good? Horrible fight. Bottom duck. Bottom duck. Bottom duck. Bottom duck. Yeah, I'll get right on that pause glitch, buddy. I'm sure that exists in this game, right? Okay, so the only thing that makes this fight bearable in the original Mega Man is that you can do this thing where when you pause... I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through a history lesson. I really can't right now. Radio silence. Pause duck. Pause. Down duck. Oh, shit. It's not bottom. Just keep jumping. I'm sure that Alia would just tell me not to get hit. Oh, we got a third hit in! 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Okay. One, two. Yikes! Be cool, be cool. Everything's great. We're actually getting some good hits in. We're actually getting some good hits in. We just need to not touch that body or we die. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can take another hit. We can take one more hit and then we need to E-tank. Oh, no. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's actually an easier pattern. Look at how much easier this fight gets. Also, if we ever touch that, we die. Get him! Oh, we got him! Oh, thank God. All right. One down. The next boss might be even worse, though. Like, for real. That wasn't so bad. That took us, like, what, 3 tries? That boss is fucking hard. Alright. Next stage. 0. So that's how tanky these things are, by the way. Like, I hate fighting them. I'm probably just gonna use my dash and just iframe through them from now on. Yep. Got Zero virused up. Jump on up here. This platforming section is really funny as Zero, because he just, like, deletes the entire platforming section. So does X, but in a different way. Yep. That's fine. Dash. Also, look at how many viruses there are here, man. Ugh, so much shot. Everything's fine. Just give me some health. Thank you. Nope. Oh, health. That's why. So we just ground dash into his face. Why not, buddy? That's fine. I have no qualms about seeing the continue screen in this game. It's kind of an inevitability if you're playing as Zero because of the way that these fights are designed. Oh, yikes! Nope, sorry. Hit the spikes. My bad. Continue. Nope, we just gotta jump off this wall, jump up, tag that, zoom our way on up, zoom, 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 ignore these guys, hit this ladder, climb up here into this hidden spot, grab the most worthless one-up you've ever seen in your life. It's like, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do, you know? Alright. Prepare yourselves. If you thought the last boss was bad, this boss is even worse. Watch this garbage. This boss dies really fast because Zero does a lot of damage to it, but this boss can also just like one-shot me at pretty much any point in time that it wants to. Blow up ahead. Here we go! Better hope I don't get one shot. Time to get on this wall and fucking pray. Those spikes kill you. Blow it up. Oh, thank God. No. Stop. Be cool. Cease! What am I supposed to do about this? Like, Zero does not have the solution. Ah! Okay, we got him. We actually beat that boss in one time. We actually beat that boss in one shot. Don't ask me how. Never punished. Also, by the way, we just beat the game. The next two stages basically are nothing. Oh, careful of all the spikes. Careful of all the spikes. Cool, be cool. Everybody be cool. I don't think it's here. No, not yet. Careful of this spot. There we go. Good job. Come on, take a little tumble down here. Boop, 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 boop. What's this? Zero. I wasn't able to create armor for you, but I seem to be able to enhance your abilities. No, I don't need any enhancements, I see. Whether you enter this capsule or not, the decision is up to you. But if you enter, the Z-Saber will be enhanced, and your defense power will be increased. I believe in you. You will use these powers for the right to fight evil. Decide and choose your fate. Thanks, Dr. Light. Black Zero! Okay, so Black Zero gets a couple of really unique powers in that he has permanent like parts added on. But the biggest thing is that he finally gets fucking damage resistance. So he takes half damage for the rest of the game now. It's X! X, lifesaver. Why are you here? Look, just as we expected. The virus is everywhere, and yet he's still not infected at all. He must have already become a maverick. No, don't lifesaver. You're just jumping to conclusions. Still, I agree with you that Zero might be a danger. What are you talking about, X? You don't mean it, do you? I do, Zero. I came here because I'm really worried about you. I'll fight for you, Zero. You're really tired, aren't you? Go back to the base and get a complete physical check. Wait, what if you are the one who has become a maverick? You go back to the base. I can handle this mission. It's stupid to endanger both of us. Zero, I can't allow you to handle this mission anymore. Don't make me... Don't make me force you to go back. So you're serious then. I can't believe this. I had hoped it would never come to this, that we wouldn't have to fight over such a trivial matter. But so be it. Prepare to lose, X! And now it's X versus Zero. With probably the biggest banger in the entire game. Oh. Like, X is actually sick, though. Like, he's got moves. Did you... Like, look at this. He's using freaking moves. Like, he's using his special ability. Like, they're his X4 abilities, yeah, but... Yeah. Ack, I thought I never would have... I thought I won. I never expected you to attack with Soul Body. Impressive, X. X. Ha ha ha! You've done very well, X. I will make your end easily. But no, cause Zero's here. You know everything. I know everything you're trying to do. You pitiful fool. Boom boom. No, I won't allow you to. Ha! Persistent, Sigma. Blast, eliminated the virus and come back. I'll be waiting for you. Ha, Sigma. I'll defeat you. So we beat the stage. I'm getting stronger energy from a point. It's so strong. It's Sigma. I don't think it can be anyone. Stop everything. I leave everything in your hands. Make sure everybody's got everything we need. I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, we're good. Off to the Sigma. And we drop down. All through the stage we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, we need to take it. We need to go down. It's boss recap time. Look who it is. They're all level 96, by the way. I don't know that it does anything but give them more health. But here we are. Also, look how little damage that does now that we have the black armor. Also, Zero Saber can blow those up now because of a part that he has. Yeah, so when I said that I beat the game, I meant it's because, like, once you get the black armor, the game's basically done. Like, they stop trying. Cool. Like, I'm literally, like, I don't even really care about his patterns so much as I'm just kind of, like, taking damage. I'm just kind of, like, tanking through him. That was one of the worst ones, by the way. Like, that's one of the ones that's going to damage us the hardest. Everybody else is just going to, like, die. Just boop up here, get some of those. Cool. Yeah, basically, right? Like, unarmored X challenge runs. Like, yeah, like, I think an unarmored X run of X4 would be fun because I know that game really well, but this game, I just, like, I don't really care. Plus, all the bosses are kind of assholes. Like, the design for this game isn't there. It's just, like, it's really fun to, like, pilot these versions of the characters. Yeah, like that one fucking maniac who went through X6 doing all that. Like, oh god, I could never. Sir. There we go. Go ahead and sneak up one of those. Next boss stage. Off we go to the next boss, Necrobat. Yep, so he summons bats. They don't drop any health. But they are here. And so he's just gonna, like, kind of hang out, I guess. Good job. Good job, buddy. Well designed, boss. And we're still at full health because Necrobat's a bitch. Burn Dinosaur Rex. What is a Dinosaur Rex? I don't think we'll ever actually know what a Dinosaur Rex is. I mean, I guess it's like a type of dinosaur, but they could have just said burn dinosaur or like burn raptor or burn Rex or something, but no, they said Dinosaur Rex. I guess it's a Rex who is a dinosaur now that I sounded it out in my head, but like it's still fairly nonsensical. Also, it's whale time again. Scary boss. Yeah. Come on. I think he's gonna scoot his little feetsies over us. There we go. We did it. Good fight. So the reason why it's so easy is because at 0, the jump, like the spin, is his weakness. So the slashing attack that we got from Crescent Grizzly is his weakness. As a result, you're never not hitting him with his weakness, which is why he kind of just completely goes down like a bitch. But like all the bosses in this game kind of go down like bitches, really. So like, oh, he's immune to his own spin slash. I forgot about that detail. So this guy actually gets a little trickier as a result. Because we can't just, like, spin. I'm glad that he's the only boss like this, though, because, God, it's actually really annoying. I wonder if he's weak to one of the powers. I never use these. That did damage. Oh, there's the one. We found it. Good job. I don't really know Zero's sub-weapons that well because, like, why would I ever use them when I can just slash? Oh, no, he hasn't decided that we're able to deal damage to him yet. There we go. They have so much health, actually. Like, I don't find these bosses particularly interesting for how, like, tanky they are. Whee! Alright, last of the recap bosses. This game's recap boss recap's actually kind of a slog, isn't it? I didn't really realize before, but here we are. Let's go through the sub-weapons and see if we can't dig up what he's weak to. Not... Yeah, that one did good damage, I guess. Why does it reset you after that? Okay, so probably not that one. Oh, it's gotta be the time stop, right? Oh, yeah, dude. Stop mashing! Yikes. Well, that was fun. So this part, this is stage design. This is stage design right here. Look at all the balls. It's fine. Everything's great. I don't have a problem. Do you have a problem? I don't know. I'm calm. Are you calm? Everything's calm. Everything's great. I don't know what you're... Oops. About to jump back up. I'm just farming for health. Everything's great. How are you? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. My bad. Just throw myself into the pit. Oh, good. We're back to the start. So don't make that mistake again. Also, apologies that the background is causing anybody any issues. It seems like the kind of thing that would, like, trigger something. I don't know what it would trigger, but it seems like it would trigger something. Megaman 2, everybody. Remember Megaman 2? The blocks? A bit, yeah. Like the kind of the synth stuff, yeah. Also, we're here now. Look at these capsules, X and 0, the depth. Sigma has a cape in this game. He. Impressive. The #1 Reploid. You are. You came much earlier than I expected. I'll finish this battle once and for all. 0. I'll ask you one more time. Don't you want to acquire the power of your true self? Haha, I have my true powers. I met an old man who knows a lot about you. He told me an interesting story. He told me that you are something for greater than you appear to me. On his advice, I scattered the virus so that it could infiltrate you. But you haven't shown any signs of waking up. I won't become a maverick. I won't yield to your pitiful virus. Ha 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 ha. You don't seem to understand. I'm not talking about becoming a maverick. You felt it. You felt from power, body, virus, shut up. You destroyed. Death. Yeah, sure. Forever lost. Wake up, 0. No. That won't. Yeah. Time to fight Sigma. In probably like the weirdest and laziest incarnation of Sigma. Like, look at how little movement he's doing. He's just kind of like whatever. Also, he doesn't have any animations. He's got like these weird like purple After Effects, sure, but like I can never tell what the fuck is really like going on. But I guess I should actually start paying attention because I just got smacked. I mostly just kind of like damage race him down and don't really pay attention to mechanics once I've got Black 0. Also, that's how much damage those slashes did to me through the armor reduction. They'd probably one-shot me if I was at base 0. Just to bear in mind. I'm actually a little embarrassed that I died, though. I should probably pay attention. Oops. Got me. Don't get hit by the after image. Everything's fine. Yeah, rudeness. He's gonna start slashing. Duck. Up. Over. Good. Don't get hit by those this time. There we go, we got him. It's a weird remake, yeah, but it's not quite the same. It's similar though, like the way he wall hops. Yeah, that's the only thing he really does similarly though. He. The number one hunter. You are Zero. Tell me, which of you is stronger? X or Zero? Who cares? Face me. Ha 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 ha! I'm right here. Tell me about, told me you are the strongest in the universe. Who is that old man? How should I know? I don't know such a person. You tell me you never met him in your dreams. I don't know him. He seems very interested. Is it your own father? So, yeah, escape this time, Sigma. So Sigma's, this form of Sigma is kind of a pushover. So I'm just gonna E-tank real quick. Just to make sure that I don't die in the most humiliating way possible. This is the world we live in. Oh, he's actually doing something. What the fuck? Cool. Oh, stop that. I don't like that. I don't remember that move, actually. What you doing, buddy? What you gonna do? Alright, we win. Ah, darn. Never alone. I'll take you with me. You're lost. Ah. X seems close. The three of us can die together. Yeah. Leave X out of this. Zero. Zero got fucked up somehow. Don't ask me how. I guess we didn't fight him good enough. Zero, don't die. Do you hear me, Zero? Drop dead. Oh no! Ah! How persistent. Die, Sigma. Choo. X, do you hear me? Darn, you should have led to your own. You should have lived. Haha, die, Sigma. Strange. I've detected the Sigma virus. Why do I fight against Sigma again? I feel pain. Oh, I see. The energy is running out, and the memory device is malfunctioning. Finally, I'm going to die. Who is this? Even now, I have no idea. I've had a reoccurring nightmare. This time, it's my figure that appears. I see. I finally get the meaning of the dream. What? Why are you making? It's the one that destroys Reploids. I understand everything now. Iris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, X, but I think I have to die to restore the peace. But now everything will come to an end. Goodbye, X. And that's Zero's ending of Mega Man X5. Good God, that took me 2 hours. Holy shit, this game's actually longer than I thought. I have to die for peace only to come back in the next arc, yeah. Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to do X's X5 route next week instead, because I only have a 3-hour block to stream in. Otherwise, I would bleed into my D&D group a little bit. So I might just go ahead and chuck up the deuces after these credits roll. This also allows me to procrastinate from having to play X6 for another week, so I'll take any excuse I can to do that, even if it means listening to Alia talk more. What a game. Yeah, procrastination wins the day. If I had a bigger streaming block, I'd absolutely do X right now, but you know, I gotta play in the time that I'm given. I don't want to cause any problems. But yeah, so, like, despite everything, X5 is still fun to revisit from time to time, just because once you get Zero kitted out, he's just, like, swole and just smashes through everything. Like, you notice that once I got the black armor, I kind of just, like, stopped trying to deal with patterns for the most part. I stopped trying to actually play the game the way it's meant to be played. I mostly just kind of tanked through everything and just won. It's fun to do that. I guess it's kind of a problem with X5 in general, is that it doesn't really want you to learn any patterns as much as you can just kind of get yourself big and then just kind of beat face through it. The only times where the game really needs you to know patterns is those, the first two Sigma stage bosses, the Devil, which, you know, you heard my clenching kind of firsthand there, and then the Room boss again. It's a fun game, though. Yeah, absolutely correct. The more you kit yourself out, the easier the game just inherently becomes, to the point where it just deletes the actual difficulty of the game. Also, Mega Man 1 for that effect. Mega Man 1 is fucking hard. It is a rude game. Even Mega Man 2, like, all the OG games are just, like, really unforgiving. The X games in general are a little bit more lax just because you can power yourself up so hard that you get more room for leeway. But the other X games, like, you still had to know the patterns. Like, in X1 through X3, you can't just, like, literally beat face your way through the game. Like, you still have to, like, dodge and shoot. In this game, you can just zerk through. Even X4 doesn't need you to do that. Like, X4, like Zero, you still need to dance around the boss a little bit to make sure you don't get hit and just don't get murdered. I guess you could just say, oh, well, don't get all the power-ups then, but the problem with that is that power-ups are fun. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and check up the deuces here. Yeah, just don't get the thing the game gives you, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck up them deuces. I do appreciate you guys for hanging out and watching. Next week, we are going to be playing Mega Man X5 again. This time we're going to do the X route. They have a couple different story interactions. They go through their stages a little differently. It'll be a good time. It also stops me from playing X6. Fuck X6. But we'll get to that in a couple weeks. Thanks for hanging out. I will hopefully see you guys again next week and around. Peace out.